Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Playoff game.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Across the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense starts with excellent field position. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. To throw, it's Lacey. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Nichols. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Lacey. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. He's in return. Offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, This guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of this drive is set up at the 37. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Lacy. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The back's got it. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Toss play, running right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to their playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Nichols. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. So the offense calls a timeout here as their first of the half. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. They're going to run the option. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get uglier.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Texas. Let's go, right.
Takes the handoff. It's Simon. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now a 2nd down and 14. Dropping back, it's Lacy. Short pass finds the tight end. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's an option look. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On the ground, it's Simon. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Simon. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Bringing pressure. Pass rush swarming him again. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. The offense looking for points here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Fighting Irish will take over. First and 10.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Finding space at the 20. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it got no part of the clock. And they do that again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Ball handed to the running back. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Nichols. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pitch play to the back. Powering through. Solid gain. Moves the ball to a 43.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play.
Let's go. Right. Single.
Back to throw. It's Lacey. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Simon. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again.